Right, turn off the lights. We gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio?
So I totally had this part recorded, but I deleted it, so I'm just going to record it again real quick. I started the blog because I wanted to get back at my ex and kind of just make him feel bad, but it failed because he really didn't care that much, or so I've come to learn. But there are people that I met when I first started this, that were on here when I first started this blog, like Anna and Kat. You guys, the fact that you still follow me and put up all my crap, it means so much, and I love you guys so much, and I miss you. Okay, now that I'm done with Michigan and why I started my blog, Erica, you were Brosenthal, and I can't remember what your URL is now, but Erica, you know who you are. You are probably the reason I'm as much of a Tumblr freak as I am today, and you also are the reason that I watch Glee and that I've come to love Glee, and I can't thank you enough for that, because literally if it hadn't been for you, I would never have even thought about it. So I appreciate it. And Danielle and Melissa, you guys put up with me every day at lunch talking about how ridiculous things are, and I just thank you. And the fact that you guys are my real life friends, and you put up with me on Tumblr, you have no idea how much that means.
I love when it's all too much. 5 a.m. turn the radio up. Where's the rock and roll?
Okay, role playing, like I said, I love it, and it's become a huge part of what I do. I wake up in the morning and I check my email, and I go on Tumblr, and I Facebook. I have a Facebook, and some of my personalities, as some of you know, and some of you probably are just watching this going, why am I watching this? This girl's obnoxious. I have Jessie, which that's probably I love Jesse St. James. Jesse St. James is my favorite character from season 1. And he and I have a lot of similarities because we're very much do what we need to do to get our lives come first. And he's really misconstrued, I feel like, as a bad person. But he's not, at least not in my head. And the way I roleplay him as very sorry for what he's done because he didn't mean it, and he was coerced into it, and he's just driven by the people around him, and it scares him, at least my Jesse. And some of you know that, and some of you don't, and some of you probably hate me for it, but that's just my Jesse. One of my others, Kurt, my role-playing probably started the most when I actually, Taney, you are the reason I roleplay. I don't even know if you're going to watch this, but you are the reason I roleplay as much as I do, because I was home and I was on my computer and I was bored and I saw Fuck Yeah Klein, and Taney, put up for her role-playing site, Stars Are Rare, which has kind of declined, which makes me sad. But through that, I became Kurt, and when I became Kurt, all I wanted to do was roleplay. I wanted to write out as many scenes as I can because I love him, and I love the chance to be able to adapt him to my thoughts and what I believe, because Kurt is such, like Chris Colfer, I love Chris Colfer. Like, he's become such an inspiration. He's such an amazing actor and an amazing person. And to be able to manipulate something that he does so beautifully, I really love it. And the fact that so many of you are so many of you support my Kurt as much as you do, and almost as much as Jesse. Like, not very many people even know that I play Kurt because I don't normally play him on Tumblr. But, like, those of you that do, like, you really tend to adore my Kurt, and that makes me feel really good about myself because it means that I've been able to do something well. Like Jesse, I know I get constant feedback on how well I play him, but Kurt, I get it. I just don't. It's just not as public. My other alias. I know there's somebody I'm forgetting. Oh, Logan! Yeah, Logan obviously is a Dalton character, so he's not as much, but I play him every now and then. I have a constant roleplay with Kit, and whenever he's needed, I can pop in. I don't know, he was more like on a whim. We needed one more character, and I just wanted to fuck things up, so enter Logan. Lane is, I love Lane. Lane is my original character. She is a domestic abuse case, for those of you that don't know. But she gets saved by Colin Golden, and everything's all right. Cat, not Michigan, the other Cat. You're amazing. For those of you that don't know Cat, she plays original characters Colin Golden and Taylor Camden. Honestly, I love you, and your video that I watched, which I will link, I promise, is amazing. and you make my day because you role play with me no matter what, and you're always up for different ships, and she's amazing. And now I have to start on people because otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at. Key plays Blaine, and she does so beautifully, and I love. You do so well in the 2 role plays that I have, one with my Jesse and one with my Kurt. I'm speechless. You are such a wonderful writer, and we somehow, even though you're in a completely different time zone, we managed to. I love it. I love role playing with you. Who else am I missing from the site that's gonna see this? I can't think of anybody else right now, off the top of my head. There are a lot of people from the site that I wish I'd gotten closer to and been able to talk to more, but I just didn't. I'm selective. I'm picky on who I roleplay with. I'm a bitch. Sorry. Jordan and I, we had a great relationship, but things went down. But the one thing Jordan did introduce me to was Fast Times. Kit, your parents always say don't talk to strangers, but I have never been more glad that I talked to a stranger, because Kit, literally, I text her every day, and she makes my day, and I talk to her all the time, and she literally is like the little strength when I'm freaking out, and she's always willing up for role-playing when I'm bored out of my mind at work and I can only text. She's always there. And Gabby, I adore you. You get on my nerves like I can't imagine even describing, but I adore you nonetheless. Andrea, Arlene, God, I don't even know if, I can't even think right now. Marley, all of you, just all of you that I've met and that I talk to, literally, like, I'm so glad that I do, because you guys make my day, and with your different characters and all of our interactions, like, it just, thanks for being my friends, guys.
Party crasher, penny snatcher, call me up if you are gangster. Don't be fancy, just get dancing. Why so serious? So raise your glass.